What's up, y'all? It's your boy Crazy Al Kane. Out here showing by the gatekeeper's crazy bus. We got Mike from Long Island representing. He has this classic bike, Haro Group 1, and he's gonna give us a bike check of this amazing bike. Vintage classic dopeness.
My name is Mike. This is my 1987 Haro Group 1 RS1. I'm the original owner of this bike, and I built it from scratch in 1987, completed in 1988. I was 14 at the time. I want to just show you about this whole entire bike from back to front. In the back here we have my GT race lace hubs, front and back. Those are sealed bearing hubs. These are Yukai rims, original Yukai rims. And again, this bike was built from the frame and fork up. I started out with just a frame and fork. Originally this frame was blue and black, and I originally just stripped it down. I actually just stripped it down. This bike took about 5 months to rebuild. Over here you have profile cranks. These are original profile cranks, all polished and shined. And this is the original Haro chainring, along with the profile cranks. And you see the old school KKT pedals. See, this bike is meant to have the 8990 brakes that go on the back. My 14-year-old mindset decided to lap those off, and I wanted the MX-1000 brakes. These are original. They were custom ordered from Diacomp. They're the blue and silver custom, and with the cool stop pads, they made it look like Vans, but they actually stop really good. And here's my Unni Seat. This is the old school Unni Seat. This is what we used back in the day for racing. It's ultra light and not very comfortable, but it is very light. You don't want to land on it. And you got your Diacomp seat clamp and Haro pad set.
Nice.
And I had this sticker custom made to match the bike.
Alright.
And here's the original DK stem.
Oh, you know, everybody wanted one of these.
New schools are very familiar with DK. Originally, DK stood for Dad and Kids. It was invented by a guy named Dan, and his kids ran the company. I just learned that recently. And it's all repolished. It was originally white. And these handlebars are MCS. It's hard to tell because they're mounted on the bike, but MCS bars are ultra light, and they only just came around the time I built this bike. These are Repop grips, Amy grips. And this is what we used back in the day, but Amy still kept the mold, and they still make these grips. We had donuts. They were more for show, but all the kids had them. They were cool. They had the checkered, just like the laces on my Vans. And the number plate, if you notice the number 85K, in the NBL at the time, you were given a registration number, and the last 2 digits of your registration number was the number on your number plate, and the K was the first letter of your last name. So when we rode in the streets back in the 80s, we knew the difference between the kids that were posers or the kids who really raced. The forks are Haro Group 1 forks, chromoly forks to match the frame. This is all original chrome, just polished. And again, on the front, you have the GT race lace hubs, sealed bearings. And if you notice, this was a hot thing back in the 80s, was the dice caps. This is my only one, my old school bike. I have, a couple mountain bikes and fat bikes, but this is my old school bike. This is my pride and joy. I was 14 when I built this, and it was a matter of saving lunch money and my allowance, going without lunch in school, and because I wanted bike parts, which was good. It's going to be posted on BMX Museum this weekend. Mike, I'm from Long Island, New York. This is my bike check, 1987 Haro Group 1 RS1. Sugarcane.com. Back to you, Billy.